Africa is home to an extraordinary diversity of monkeys. Nearly 100 species, grouped into about a dozen categories, reflect the richness of that diversity. From dense rainforest to open savannas, these species thrive across the continent. Each has evolved unique adaptations, yet all share certain traits in common that reflect their individuality, their shared evolutionary path, and their ecological roles. Africa's monkeys are astonishingly diverse in size, color, and markings. Tiny talipons, the smallest of Africa's monkeys, weigh less than 2 pounds, about a kilogram, while male mandrills, the largest of all monkeys, can exceed 75 pounds, 35 kilograms, and some display some of the most vivid colors in the animal kingdom. Among the most striking are the guenons, forest-dwelling monkeys adorned with intricate facial masks and vivid coats. Many guenons form mixed species groups that travel and forage together. The theory behind their distinguishing facial markings is that species that share the same space have evolved to look markedly different from one another, so they can more easily recognize their own kind and thereby avoid interbreeding. Similarly, sexual dimorphism is another striking feature. This means that males and females look different from one another, other than the obvious physical attributes that define their gender. Males are typically larger than females and sometimes have different or enhanced coloring. Some have more impressive canine teeth. These are not always the case, but this is a fair generalization. These teeth are not just for eating. They're weapons when competing for mates, dominance, or territory. A simple display of their formidable canines can settle a dispute. How they see their world is vital to life in Africa's diverse habitats. Forward-facing eyes give them stereoscopic vision, and they therefore have three-dimensional depth perception. This helps them stick those landings from acrobatic leaps. They also have trichromatic vision, seeing in 3 colors as we do. This helps them spot fruit, young leaves, or predators lurking in the foliage. Their eyesight also supports social life. Bright facial markings, colorful rumps, and intricate body patterns communicate mood, status, and identity, signals that only keen eyes can read. And there are more lifestyle adaptations that you might not think of. For example, while foraging, resting, socializing, and grooming, monkeys do a lot of sitting. So Mother Nature graced Africa's monkeys with sitting pads on their rear ends. These ischial callosities are thickened layers of tissue that overlay their hip bones. They allow them to sit comfortably and for long periods on hard surfaces like tree branches and rocks. Since many monkeys sleep seated in trees, this adaptation provides an extra measure of comfort and balance. Whether in the treetops or on the ground, or a little of both, each species moves in ways perfectly suited to its environments, and its tail is an integral part of that design. Colobus monkeys, for example, are almost entirely tree-dwelling. Graceful leapers who glide from branch to branch, they're outfitted with long tails that assist in balance and help guide the trajectory of their acrobatic leaps. Baboons and potus monkeys, though mostly ground-dwelling, retain long tails that aid in balance and coordination as they move swiftly across open terrain. Mandrills and drills, on the other hand, are terrestrial and have short tails. Their stockier bodies and terrestrial lifestyles don't require extra assistance. Every adaptation, shaped by millions of years of evolution, directs how African monkeys navigate, forage, and communicate across their complex environments. Monkeys fill vital roles in their ecosystems. Their diversity mirrors Africa itself, complex, vibrant, and endlessly dynamic. And through them, we glimpse the rich complexity of the living world they help shape. They are reminders that biodiversity is not only a measure of life, it's the foundation and the future.